Good morning, Thailand. My name is Alex, and still no Jay. He'll be back again with us tomorrow. But for today, I have some news updates for you from around the land of smiles this Tuesday, August 19th. Before we dive into it, please remember to subscribe to The Tiger to stay up to date on all things Thailand. Now, today, we're going to be talking about incredibly overpriced food from one of Bangkok's most famous street food vendors. Foreigners causing violence and tragedy in both Pattaya and Phuket. And a little later, 3 feel-good stories involving crypto, green developments, and adorable soy dogs. Before we dive into it, though, let's hear a quick word about our sponsor, and that is Fazwaz up here in the top corner. Fazwaz is Thailand's #1 real estate portal where you can go to look at properties, buy, rent, sell, everything you need. They have an incredible team right here next to us. So I've done plenty of work with them, and I'm excited to do plenty more work with them in the future. They have support teams in multi-languages. Whatever you speak, they can speak to, and they're available all the time to help you with whatever you need. Thank you, Fazwaz, for making this show possible. Also, I got a show tomorrow night, everybody. We're continuing with Whiskars Wednesdays. And I'm going to stop these promos soon, but because they got to earn it. But for the first couple of weeks, I do want to let everybody know. We had a lot of people watching the show. Come and check it out last week. Tomorrow, we're back again with a whole new lineup of new comics that were not there last week. I will still be your host. So please do come check it out. Whiskars on Soy 23. And by the way, if you show up by 7:30, I have a bunch of buy one, get one free cocktails. So you get. I got a little voucher for you. Anybody that shows up, comes up and talks to me, I will give you one of those, and you can have a little 2-for-1 deal on Alex. All right, let's dive into it. Ready for the news, people? Our first story is about one of Thailand's most recognizable chefs, Jay Fai. She's under investigation after a YouTuber alleged a 4,000 baht charge for a crab omelet. Yikes! That's quite a price tag. A Bangkok branch of consumer protection officials has launched an inquiry into Jay Fai's pricing practices after a prominent Thai YouTuber, Peachy Chaichana, posted that she was charged 4,000 baht for a crab omelet that the menu listed as only 1,500 baht. Peachy noted that while the crab meat was high quality, she ordered no special add-ons and claimed she was only informed of the inflated price after receiving the bill. Not cool. She insisted that menus should clearly indicate optional upgrades or offer price ranges, and that staff should actively alert customers to premium versions. The Department of Internal Trade is now evaluating whether Jay Fai's pricing transparency meets regulatory standards. So I've been here. I've actually been to Jay Fai. Had to wait 2 hours. I don't know why anybody's doing this anymore, but people are still doing it. Look, Jay Fai is an institution. She's very fun to watch work. She takes the food very seriously, from sourcing the ingredients to actually making sure she's involved with every dish that is served. So that's why you get a price tag like 1,500 baht, which is what I paid for my crab omelet when I went. 4,000 baht seems a bit ridiculous. Now, these are all allegations. That's why there's an inquiry being launched. There might have been some miscommunication somewhere. But apparently, the wrong person got screwed over, because this girl had quite a platform, and now everybody's talking about it. That being said, Jay Fai's all over Netflix. I'm sure she won't be hurting anytime in the near future. But it is a little, that seems insane. More than $100 US for a crab omelet, especially when many other places are making similar quality not too far away for a much more reasonable price. But do let me know, have you had an experience at Jay Fai? Has this happened to you? Like, I know her prices are already pretty high. So has anybody else experienced this kind of, switcheroo? Didn't happen to me. I was happy to pay my incredibly inflated prices already. But I'm curious to know if this has happened to many other people. Look at Mosnafa saying $100 for an omelet. Wow, that's 4 short timers. What are we talking about here? And Teddy Bear says there's much deeper, equally good crab dishes nearby. Indeed. I'm with you guys all on that. It was amazing. The crab quality was very high, but certainly not something you can do all the time, especially if you don't have 3 hours to kill waiting for that. You would think with all the time you have to wait, too, that they could really make sure that they're communicating clearly what the prices are. I don't know. We'll see. She's in hot water for now. All right, on to our next story. Unfortunately, we got to talk a little more seriously. So I have an update for you guys on a story that we covered last week, which was unfortunately a reckless driver who ended up in an accident with a local Thai woman. Well, that accident has unfortunately turned fatal. A woman has died after a British motorbike stunt in Pattaya. So, on the evening of August 14th, a British man performing reckless stunts on a motorbike struck a Thai woman, Jurairat, who later succumbed to her injuries just 2 days ago on August 17th in hospital. Eyewitnesses and CCTV footage contradict the suspect's initial denial of wrongdoing, and authorities have now flagged his passport to prevent him from leaving Thailand. Previously facing charges of reckless driving and endangerment, the suspect may now face upgraded charges for causing death by dangerous driving. The incident has sparked widespread public anger, with appeals for stricter enforcement and fairness, regardless of nationality. So, this is absolutely terrible, and obviously his account did not hold up to witness scrutiny or CCTV footage. What is frustrating to me and to many people is the fact that this man had hospitalized this woman and that he was able to walk around. So now they flagged his passport so he can't leave the country. Why was he not already in custody as a result of his actions is beyond me. And part of the shocking aspect of why so many people are so frustrated by the lenient treatment of foreigners here in Thailand when it comes to law enforcement. So again, I don't know why, like, what is so scary about holding this guy in jail? He was doing something obviously dangerous. Somebody was seriously hurt and has now succumbed to their injuries and died. And now he's out there doing God knows what. So I don't know what the thought process is. Is this something like, all right, we're afraid to enforce laws to scare tourists away from coming here? Why do we want tourists to feel comfortable that they can do this kind of behavior? I have no idea. So hopefully the spotlight on this and the anger, the public outrage, will change some of the behavior of police when it comes to the enforcement of laws for, Farangs behaving badly, as we talk about so much on this show. Anyways, let's, Tony has a tragically dark statement. Thailand does not want to ruin its reputation at the expense of a few Thai lives. Dark humor, I'll say. But, again, it just, what are we doing here? What are we talking about? And why is this guy still out roaming around? Beyond me. And, well, let's not speculate. He may have fled. I don't know. We'll see. Unsocial alone. I'm trying to pronounce that right. We'll see, though. All right, let's move on. Our next story is we got more tales from the border. A Dutch-Thai couple has shared a harrowing escape from their border clashes with ambassadors who are on tour in the area. A Dutch man and his Thai wife, who reside in Thailand's border province of Sisaket, recounted their escape from violent clashes blamed on Cambodia during a meeting with the Dutch ambassador. Thailand's foreign affairs minister and army spokesperson also led ambassadors from 33 countries to inspect alleged minefields in Sisaket, aiming to present evidence that Cambodia violated the anti-personnel mine ban, also known as the Ottawa Convention. During the tour, the couple shared their first-hand experiences and emphasized that Thailand only acted defensively during the border violence. Their narrative was intended to support Thailand's international stance and clarify responsibility for the conflict. Well, okay, obviously we're going to expect people living on the Thai side of this conflict to come out in support of the Thai position, which is, as far as my understanding of the facts are, this is also what I believe to be accurate too. So it's interesting that now we have actual diplomats, right? We did a story yesterday about how Cambodia had a White House representative that turned out to just be a lobbyist who had no connection to the White House coming out to inspect the area and give a pro-Cambodia statement. This time, Thailand has, in response to that, rolled out actual ambassadors from actual countries to come and survey the area and give their positions on this as well, especially hearing from foreign nationals who have been affected living in the area. So again, still more he said, she said. Hopefully it remains rhetoric and doesn't escalate into anything hot. But time will have to tell. We'll keep our eye on the story for you guys and keep you up to date. Most Nafa asks, are you still able to cross into Cambodia at any crossing? You can fly in, I believe, but I think most of the land crossings over there are still shut down. So if you do need to do your border runs or anything like that, better to head to Laos. Probably not Myanmar, but there are other options as well, or just catch a flight to one of the many beautiful countries in the area. Cool. Anyways, let's move on. We got Farangs behaving badly.
LPH is a racial slur.
Cool. LBH, if you don't know, means loser back home. And boy, don't ever call me that, okay? Even though I am. Look, our first story about Farangs behaving badly, actually a bit more of a serious one. So sorry to do it right after the graphic, but we have had a public outcry after tourists brutally assaulted a local man in Patong. A violent altercation in Patong captured on video shows several foreign men attacking a Thai man who shelters under a table while others simply watch, creating outrage on social media. On Facebook, the clip incited harsh criticism of authorities' failure to protect locals and a broader sense that foreign perpetrators often evade justice. Viewers lamented what they perceive as weak enforcement of Thai law, especially against foreigners, and criticized bystanders for not intervening. Authorities have yet to release a statement, fueling further frustration among locals seeking transparency and accountability. Yeah, not cool. So, I know that people were angry that bystanders did not get involved. You don't know, right? Like, I think this is actually a very important thing, especially in America. We talk about this when people are fighting. Some people can spring into action. Other people just sort of get petrified. It can be dangerous to get involved. So I can understand anybody not wanting to become directly involved because this is not your job. It's supposed to be the job of authorities. That being said, you know, sometimes it takes a story being viral for anything to happen. Sometimes it doesn't even happen then. But I would like to know a little bit more about the origins of what caused this altercation. But whatever it is, violence is not the answer. And when one man is sitting there cowering while a group of other men are beating on him, I don't care what the cause for the altercation was, that escalation is completely unnecessary and uncalled for. So, anyways. Let's see. Do we need a Thai Batman to come in and step up and protect the streets of Patong? Yeah, there we go, Tony. I'm reading your comments, my friend. But yeah, let's see if anything actually happens out of this. Because yeah, again, social media becomes a very powerful tool. So you know, the bystanders that are sitting there filming it, actually doing a good job by documenting the incident and providing evidence that the police can then work with. But will they actually work with it? I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and find out. And Damien does bring up a good point. Jump in. That's a good way to get yourself hurt or worse. So I'm with you on that, Damien. I agree with that sentiment. Elliot, good luck with your merit-making ceremony. Ta-ta for now. Okay. Not our only Farang behaving badly. We got another one. We are off to the airport where I think you can guess what's going on. First of all, we got an Australian man. Oh, I forgot to spin the wheel of nationality. I spoiled it. Australian. Smuggling. What was he smuggling? Spin again. Tick, 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 tick. Is it heroin? Is it cannabis? It's methamphetamine, everybody. Or it is colloquially known down under ice. An Australian man arrested for smuggling 4.26 kilograms of ice through Suvarnabhumi Airport. I love ice in my beer, but don't smuggle it in your luggage. Talking about different kinds of ice, people. Thai authorities arrested a 68-year-old Australian traveler at Suvarnabhumi Airport after detecting over 4 kilograms of methamphetamine, also known as ice, cleverly concealed in luggage and soap bars, worth an estimated 1.28 million baht. The seizure resulted from a coordinated effort between Customs, the Airport Interdiction Task Force, the ONCB, and the NSB, using intelligence and X-ray screening. Cutting edge. The arrest was recorded under multiple violations of Thailand's Customs Act related to unauthorized narcotics export and possession. This incident adds to the growing list of drug busts in the current fiscal year. Just don't do it. Don't do it. 68 years old. You gotta wonder, how long has this guy been getting away with it? Like, it seems like crime doesn't pay until you're in your golden years. I guess, I don't know what it is. Is this like somebody who's been doing it a long time? Is it somebody who is coerced? I don't think so. Probably not. But also at 68 years old, does he just think that he's going to be less likely to be searched? He's like, oh, sweet old man. Drug mule. We've actually seen this many times. We've done stories of people up to their 70s being drug mules for various organizations. Some coerced, some acting on their own volition. No matter what, the risk is too high, and it doesn't pay. It does make you wonder, though, how much is actually getting through. But we have done tons of stories of people actually getting caught, so whatever the chances are, It's probably not worth it, everybody. Thai jail, not a fun place to be, or so I've heard. Anyways, don't do meth. don't sell meth. Just say no to meth in general, everybody. Yeah, and Tony, you saw that movie Mule with Clint Eastwood. See, and Clint, was he the mule? Because, yeah, I'm sure whenever that movie was made, he was probably already in his hundreds. How old is Clint now? He's old. All right. Let's don't take your drugs to the airport. Yeah, leave them at home, people. Just don't do drugs, shall we, Bishop? I think. All right, let's, I got feel-good stories, everybody. You gotta, let's do a quick, FastWaz break, and then we'll dive into our feel-good stories, guys. Quick word from our sponsor, FastWaz. Boy, was that quick, wasn't everybody? Thank you, FastWaz, for sponsoring the show. Check them out if you need real estate help at all in the land of smiles. All right, I got a graphic. Feel good news, everybody. Let's hit it.
Feels good, man.
I need Jay as my beatbox boy. Feels good, man. I got some feel-good stories for everybody today. We're hitting a few different sectors. We got crypto news, we got green news, we got puppy news. Let's dive into the crypto stuff first. A new program, Tourist DigiPay, crypto-to-bot pilot initiative, is set to boost tourism spending. Thailand's Ministry of Finance has unveiled Tourist DigiPay, a pilot initiative enabling tourists to convert cryptocurrency into bot via SEC-regulated operators and electronic wallets managed by the Bank of Thailand. The 18-month trial is expected to boost tourist spending by around 10%, potentially injecting over 175 billion baht into the economy. Spending is facilitated through QR codes at participating merchants. Large vendors are capped at 500,000 baht monthly, small vendors at 50,000 following a KYC vetting process. Strong anti-money laundering safeguards, including KYC, CDD, and blacklists, are embedded in the system. If successful, the program could expand beyond 2025 to support larger transactions like real estate and even yacht purchases. I know a lot of the crypto millionaires out there would probably be happy to be able to purchase directly their real estate or yachts using the crypto assets that they have. So it is very interesting. We've seen a lot of countries in Southeast Asia embrace the crypto world, and it does seem to be providing some benefits because there is so much money within it, and the whole point of cryptocurrency is to be used as just that, a currency. And I've always argued that, you know, it's been a bit of a speculative asset for a long time because the value of crypto is so wildly fluctuating. So if it's a currency and it's fluctuating in value wildly, how are you able to correctly value goods and services? Well, it seems like as more countries embrace it and it is used in more transactions in the future, that could lead to some stability as more people get involved with it. And of course, the market stabilizes, which, you know, God knows when that'll actually happen. But if more countries are involved, more are accepting it as a normal form of currency, might help, and certainly would be good to get more financial injection into the Thai economy as well. So, yay, Jay, if you're watching, congratulations, my friend. There is movement in the world of crypto in Thailand. All right. Yeah, Tony does bring up El Salvador tried to adopt crypto Bitcoin as legal currency and it failed, right? So this is a conversion program. So it's a little bit different, where like they're accepting cryptocurrency in exchange for bot, and then the bot can be used. So it's just more of a direct, financial conversion, like a currency conversion, really. So a little bit different there. But yeah, I think in terms of actually selling for real goods and services, we're still a long way off. And I think, you know, cautionary tales, canaries in the coal mine, like El Salvador, will let us know how to work out the kinks a little bit better over here. All right. Let's get away from crypto. Good God. Moving on to our next story. Got some good news for the rooftops of Bangkok, as Bangkok is unveiling Thailand's largest rooftop garden in a Siloam revival. That's right. On September 3rd, Bangkok will open the country's largest urban rooftop garden, spanning 7 rai, or about 11,200 square meters, atop the Dusit Central Park development, aiming to revitalize the historic Silom district. The green space, featuring native Thai flora, universal design accessibility, and sustainability features like high oxygen producing plants, sits atop a mixed-use complex worth 46 billion baht that also includes hotels, retail, offices, and residences. Designed to accommodate up to 1,000 daily visitors, the garden includes zones like a food passage, amphitheater, bird nest skyline outlook, tiered walkways, and QR-enabled plant info. Educational. Opening of the adjoining shopping center is set for the day after, September 4th, and residential completion is targeted by mid-2026, with 91% of the units already sold. Well, that's cool. Look at that concept, man. Give me that footage all day. Pretty nice, man. And this is one of the things that I love about Bangkok is actually how green the city is. Like, I lived in similar cities in size and scope in places like China, not able to compete in terms of how green they're able to keep the city, and actually what a big impact that has on things like pollution, where, you know, it's an issue here, I got to tell you, but it is still not as big an issue as it was in the places I lived in other parts of Asia. So this is certainly going to help. The high oxygen yield plants, that's a lovely design consideration in order to make sure that, yeah, it's sucking up all this carbon that we're all producing here and providing us with nice clean air in the big city. So, yeah, coming out in just about 2 weeks. Go check it out. And then afterwards, you're in Silom, baby. You can go catch a drag show. Go out to the Soys. What do they call it? Gay alley, we call it. It's a pretty fun area to go out for a party, especially if you're in the LGBT community. You don't have to be there to have a good time in Silom, and now there's even more to do. All right, let's do our final feel-good story, and we're talking about a viral stray dog who was begging at a claw machine. Well, he's warmed the hearts of many after his internet viral video. A stray dog named Choki captured hearts on Thai TikTok when a clip showed him gazing longingly at a toy inside a claw machine outside a Songkla convenience store. With the help of TikToker Kanika View, who regularly feeds and cares for Choki and his siblings, a toy was eventually won for the dog after spending 200 baht. Choki's gentle reactions sparked emotional responses online, with viewers offering to send toys and encouraging View to adopt him. The sweet moment highlighted the bond between the caregiver and the strays, drawing positive attention to animal welfare in the community. Well, I'm just gonna tear up over here, guys. I'm gonna cry. That is such a sweet, sweet concept, and something again that really stands out to me about Thailand is just how people in the community treat the stray dogs. Obviously, it's a big issue here. Soy dogs here in Thailand. There are many great organizations that are trying to help the soy dogs of the country, including the Soy Dog Foundation. Shout out to you guys. But beyond that, it's the entire community. Thai people are just super friendly to the street dogs, and that's why the soy dogs are very friendly themselves. Again, I've lived in other parts of Asia. The stray dogs are not friendly. They have been abused more by the community and seen as sort of like a pest or a nuisance rather than a charming, aspect of the community. And here is just further proof of that. So good on you, View, for making that dog's day. And yeah, I hope you'll listen to the encouragement and maybe adopt that sweet little puppy and give him a good home. All right. Well, that'll do it. Well, let me wrap up the show, guys, before I dive in and see the comments. Don't forget, guys, thank you for watching. This edition of Good Morning Thailand. We are live. We got over 150 people watching us live right now here on the YouTube channel. You can check us out any day of the week. Well, weekdays. Let's not go crazy. 9:30 a.m. A little bit of Thai time maybe. But you can catch us live and join the conversation with all of our wonderful members who are watching us right now. If you want to see the live show after it's been live, because you'll see me talking before the show about what's going on in the city, in my life, and around the world. And then you'll hear comments from the people after the show and before the show as well. You can press the join button right next to the subscribe button and become a member of our community and get all sorts of benefits like that. You can come visit us in the studio. I'll give you free tickets to my comedy shows, blah, blah, blah. Love having you guys, the members. Shout out to Damian Jesser, the other members that are in here, Eric Bolt, Lots of guys. Danny Fan. Thank you guys for directly supporting the channel. It helps us continue and to grow here on YouTube and across social media. Also, guys, don't forget, we're a website, The Tiger. The Tiger News, thetiger.com. That's all you need. We got more news updates throughout the day. Lots more stuff that you don't see here on the main channel. And if you want to keep the conversation going, you can go to Thailand's largest expat forum, and that is ASEAN Now, bringing you the news for more than 20 years now, I think. So go check that out as well. And don't forget, we also got social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, wherever. You'll see a lot more funny content from me. I think we're going to do a parody of the soy dog today. So you'll see stuff that you wouldn't normally see here on the main channel. All right, that'll do it. I'll be back again with you all tomorrow. Jay will be back. And for now, I'm going to say goodbye to you and get into the comments for our lovely live viewers.
If you like that story, please like and subscribe. And for more Thailand news, follow us on Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok at The Tiger, or you can go to thetiger.com and join the conversation.